Can you hear me? It's gonna take a few seconds for y'all to respond to that. I know. Do I have a favorite ENHYPEN member? Oh, sweet summer child. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, actually, because I could tell you probably have not been here before. Yes, I do. And I talk about him literally all the time. I swear, I promise you, within like 10 minutes of this stream, you will know who my favorite member is. Spoiler alert, it is not the member that I am going to be playing as in this version. In this stream, I mean. But, you know. Yes, you can hear me? Okay, good. Okay. Woohoo! That means I didn't do all that yapping for nothing. Woohoo! Alright. After seeing Queen Kolshuni on the screen, we will now play the game. Let me guess. You want to guess? Go for it. I'm gonna give you a little hint. They always say that you are your bias. So, if you can figure out who my bias is by my personality, that's a win for you. Sonu? No, but it is his birthday, so happy birthday to him. Yes, I know, technically it was yesterday in Korea, but here it is not yet the 25th, so it's technically still his birthday. So, happy birthday to our pretty little psycho. We love him. Yeah. But no, it is not Sonu. Oh, it's taking a while. It's taking a while to load. What is going on here?
I don't know.
Did we goof?
No. It could just be the... You may have a lot of people playing it right now since it's coming close to the end.
Maybe, but I don't think that would Oh
yeah, if they didn't design...
Ah! That shouldn't have scared me. Fuck. How did you actually guess? You actually guessed it. It's someone. Wow. Woo!
She went down the suns.
She went down the suns. Oh, wow.
Well, I'm guessing she. I don't mean to.
No, Jay is actually one of my friends' biases, so, yeah. Yeah. Put Kitty there. Meow. Whee! Let's go! Let's go! No. Ooh, why did it land on there perfectly? Your bias is Jay? Bet. Wait, so then what's up with your username then? Is somebody a traitor? I'm kidding. Alright. I apologize if the live lags at all. OBS is kind of being a bitch, so yeah, we can't figure out what's going on. When did you become an engine? Oh.
The year of our Lord, 18...
BTS is my #1. Oh, I see. I actually used to be in army myself, but not anymore. I don't know. Oh, but okay. To the person with Zhongwani in their username, this is gonna be quite a story for me to tell while I play, so listen carefully, children. Granny has a story for you. No map, just move, as usual. Came in engine 3 years ago. Hi, welcome. You're such a vibe. Aw, thanks. Now, I will warn you guys, this is not technically my usual content. I don't usually play escape games or horror games at all, really. I've played this. This is my fourth playthrough now. Let's see how far you get this time. Fuck you. Same exit, same ending. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Go away. Same shit. Yes, I know. Same shit, different day. Quite literally. Give me the key. Not the one that matters. Fuck you. I wish this could close, because it fucking is triggering my OCD right now. I don't know why. It didn't the last few times I played. But like I said, this is not usually my type of content that I play. This is just something because it's a way for me to, like, share my love for K-pop as a whole. Instead of, like, just doing, like, other stuff. Usually I play RPGs, especially JRPGs like Final Fantasy, Persona, all those. I don't usually talk about K-pop stuff except for like a few videos I've done, which a couple of them ended up getting copyrighted. It was kind of annoying. Actually a lot of them did. Yeah. Atmospheric noise, gotcha. Fuck, wait, fuck. My memory is failing me. Wait.
You don't remember HEESEUNG's birthday?
No, I don't. Not off the top of my head. Let me guess this. Let me figure it out.
Let's say phone a friend. Do you have chat?
October. It was October. Fuck, what day? 15? No, that's Jake. God damn it. 10? No, it's not 10. It's otherwise it would have. Wait, is it? God damn it. I have to look at my calendar. I can't remember. The only part that I remember is October.
Well, if it's the 12th, it was the same day.
It is the 15th, you son of a bitch! I was right, it is the 15th. That's right, both of them are on the 15th. Fuck. Okay, that's fine.
Breathe.
I can't. Okay, I'm literally just collecting these so that people watching know where all this stuff is. Is that my phone? No.
Oh, who's your bias in BTS?
I think they're asking the other person that. I'm not sure.
Oh, they're trying to clarify right now. Someone asked me what.
Yeah. Okay, unleash. Yeah.
Well, if you have a bias in BTS.
Yeah, but if it's not a question directed to me, I don't want to seem, self-centered. So, unless they specify that it was a question for me, I'm not really gonna answer. I'm not really gonna jump on the opportunity to answer it. Oh yeah, I need this. It's a screwdriver. Jesus Christ! Somebody knocked on the door.
Yeah, that's Karma. Come in, Karma.
Hello, child. Again? Who's the other person? The other person, that's my friend. I'm actually playing this on his computer. Because if I try to play it on my tablet, oh god, we're screwed. Because I do not have a PC at home, so I usually don't play computer games either. So yeah. But when I heard that this was coming out, I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a try. Oh god, I hate this thing. Ah! Okay. What's your favorite song from Desire Unleashed? Helium. Without a doubt, Helium. I'm probably doing this wrong, and my friend is probably gonna yell at me for that.
I'm not yelling. I'm just clutching my chest because it hurts.
Uh-huh, sure. Fuck.
Remember, it's not a...
Ah!
See, you're the one yelling.
Hold on. Okay. Brain. It's been about a week since I've done this puzzle, okay? So if anybody wants to rage at me for not doing it right, fine. That's fine with me. I don't care. No! He's so mad at me.
I'm not mad, I'm just...
He's mad at me. But like I said, this is... If you keep this up, I will actually turn around and...
This hurts my soul.
That's nice. Are you done? Are you good?
I had a minor stroke. I think I recovered.
Jay ate that shit up when he produced Helium. Yes! Exactly. I'm gonna be honest. Quite literally, I was more excited for Helium than I was for Bad Desire. And yeah, he did not fail to deliver. He fucking made, literally, in my opinion at least, the best track on the album. Now, granted, my main gripe is that, bye. I'm gonna go play this too. I subscribed. Hope you continue to laugh. Have a great day. I'm so sorry I didn't actually get to tell you my story either. Oh, I'm so sorry. Go play. Have fun. The game's only available for another, what, like 5-6 days? 5 days, I think. So go play. Have fun. You don't have to play all 7 of the members. There's really no differences. I'm just doing it for content. But yeah. I'm so sorry for not being able to tell you the story. I will go ahead and tell the story now, though. That way, when you watch the replay, if you want to, you can. So, yeah. Bye! Thank you! Thank you for the subscribe as well. Mwah, love you. Okay, but like I was saying, though, real quick, I'm going to finish this topic first. I already got that. My main gripe is that the songs are not long enough. Like, I'm going to be that one fucking person that is, like, brutally honest. I do not like Bad Desire as a musical album purely because of the fact that the songs are not long enough. Like, literally, I don't care if Flashover is listed as an intro track. There is a clear part of the song that could have been extended just with instrumentals. Because that is literally the genre's standout. English is escaping me at the moment for some reason, but yeah. You'll stay for the story. Oh, okay. Fuck. But the same goes for Outside. It's missing a bridge. They should have added a bridge. And the same also can be said for Too Close. And Bad Desire, there should have been more aside from Ricky's line. Just being repeated twice. Like, come on now. You could have done so much more with that bridge. But they didn't. You have 7 fucking members in this group, and you can't keep any one of them in the studio long enough. Aside from HEESEUNG, because you already keep him in there long enough. Poor guy's probably fucking exhausted. But you can't keep any of them in there long enough to record a full-length song, and you yourselves can't stay in there long enough to add instrumentals. What is wrong with you? That's a fucking problem. Yeah, their vocals were good, aside from Bad Desire, because what the fuck is that layering? By the way, if my cursing bothers anybody, I apologize. It's normal, though, so, yeah. But no, the layering is atrocious. You can't... I understand they were trying to give it, like, a distorted effect, but they did too much. And they did it the wrong way. And so instead of sounding distorted... it just sounds like a mess. And I can't listen to it comfortably. If that makes sense. So. Oh, and also in Bad Desire, the chorus could have also been fucking longer. But, you know, that's not gonna fucking happen. We haven't had a long chorus since, Bite Me? Sacrifice? Because even Sweet Venom wasn't very long. And that annoyed the shit out of me. But, you know, that's... Yeah, they're not gonna fucking do anything about it. Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, alright. I knew that. Not me getting my days mixed up. But yeah, Helium could have also been a little longer with some instrumental, but that... It's fine the way it is, if you ask me. Maybe I'm just biased because Jay produced it. I don't care, though, okay? The song itself was good. And that's all I care about, you know, at that point with that one. Like I said, I was more excited for that than I was even for Bad Desire. What's this room? I've never seen it before. But as for my story about how I became an engine, though, so it's on my neck, yes. That is on your neck, just like in the top left. This is why I can't escape. It's kind of a complicated story, because I'm a MOA. I'm a TXT fan, primarily. Oh, yeah, I need the crowbar. So, when I first found out about ENHYPEN, it was because of TXT. And so, I did not watch Island, because at that time, I think it was about... Oh god, when was it? I think it was around the same time, but there was a group that debuted for a short time, from Produce 101, or whatever it was, and they ended up having to disband because of... Sorry. Should I be an idol for SF? No! No. Don't subject yourself to that. No. But like I was saying, I want to say it was only a few months, before Island started, but I could be wrong. I don't remember dates that well. I have a horrible memory overall. But... Bam! I know! No! Anyways, this map, by the way, is going to be important, so I'm going to take a gander at it and let y'all look at it while I talk. Where was I? Oh, right. But they had to disband because it turned out that there was voting manipulation with voting for the contestants. Like the judges or whatever had, like, paid for more votes for other contestants than, you know, paid for more votes for certain contestants than for other contestants. So it was just overall a mess. And so nobody was in there when they were supposed to be, technically. And I really loved the song that they released, and I was actually getting to know some of them, especially Dongpyo, which I'm so glad he's working as a soloist now. I really think that he deserves to keep making music the way he is, you know? You can tell he enjoys it. And I can say that just without having to watch him constantly. But I guess in a way it kind of... With it being my first survival show group that I ever actually liked, it was kind of like a traumatic event, I guess you could say, mildly, but still. It basically ended up deterring me from wanting to watch Island. So I kept getting all these clips on my YouTube and Instagram, I think it was. I was also using at that time. And I think on Twitter too, but I don't remember. Mostly on YouTube though. Alongside a lot of the Genshin stuff that I would watch, because I used to play Genshin. I stopped about a year ago, because the game's trash now. As if it wasn't already. But anyways, so even though I was getting all this content, I never actually watched the show. I just kind of, like, took in these clips. I was just like, oh man, this sucks. Oh yay, that's cool. Oh, cool, that's great. Uh-huh, nice, great, uh-huh. And, like, I knew that Seehyuk, was one of the judges. I knew that he was one of the producers and one of the people that was responsible for the project even being started. But I was still more so into TXT than anything at that time. But, aside from me being a MOA, I really just listened to the music casually. So, like, when Given Taking's music video came out, I watched it, and I think I deleted the tweet. I really think I deleted the tweet, but because it's been so fucking long, I don't remember. Wait, I don't even remember if it's on that same account. Oh, lordy. But I actually tweeted out about the music video because of the vampire concept. I also watch a lot of anime, and I usually gravitate more towards vampire concepts in anime. So, like, I've watched, this is gonna sound really cringy, but I've watched Vampire Knight, Rosario Vampire, Seraph of the End, Brain, Case Study of Vanitas, you know, and a bunch of others. Loved all of them, by the way. But, you know, the common thing with that, with all of them, is that they're all vampire related. So it kind of shows how, you know, how much I like that sort of concept. I've also watched a lot of other media containing, you know, stuff about vampires, like Twilight, for example. I ate that shit up like slop, but, you know. So when it showed, at the end of the music video, who's your TXT bias? Bomgyu. I love Bomgyu. I call him my 30-second love, because when his trailer came out, I'm a pre-debut MOA. Don't come at me, but I'm a pre-debut MOA. When his introduction film came out, his eyes, it shows his eyes after like 29, 30 seconds, and it's like, instantly, like, fell in love. So, yeah. That's a quick story. Moving back to the ENHYPEN story, though. But at the end of the Give and Taken music video, you know, where it, like, it shows Jongwon showing his fangs. Before that clip, I was just kind of like guessing. I was like, this kind of gives like vampire vibes, like with the bats and stuff. And then when it actually showed his fang, I was like, oh, yup, called it. So I posted about it, and I don't remember what I said, but I think I said something really stupid. That's why I think I deleted it like a few years later. But when I had posted it, it was like, I think it was in like only like a month, I think, after the music video came out. So I don't think it was really that long. It could have even only been a couple of weeks. I don't know. It's been so long now. But aside from watching the music videos and listening to the tracks on their albums, I never really wanted to involve myself with this group, because I had always had this fear that the moment I started getting closer, you know, to learning about them, the more likely it would be that one day they would end up having to disband for one reason or another. And so it was kind of like, I was always scared of, like, getting attached and then that attachment being taken away, you know? I didn't want to let that happen. So I just kind of, like, I stayed on the sidelines when I, you know, like, watched them. But the ENHYPEN TXT Playground videos, for example, oh, I watched those. I loved them. It was so nice. I loved watching them. All of them were so much fun to watch. They were so funny. They were so sweet. And I loved how well TXT treated them. You know, it really does, when you look at HYBE groups, it really does feel like they are a family. If you ignore the company and you just look at the artists. So. But especially back then. So. So, I should really keep playing. I'm sorry. But like I was saying though, so I've kind of always watched them. It's just more like casually than anything. But like over the years, like I started like watching them like on music shows and stuff. Once I actually found out how I could watch them, that is. And I'm trying to remember. I think it was. Hey, I remembered that, but I couldn't remember. Wow. But yeah. Too dark, I need to turn on the flashlight. I already did! Lordy. Wow. What was I saying? Oh! The music shows. I watched those, and whenever ENHYPEN came up, I did cheer for them. And if they ever want anything, hell yeah, I was so fucking happy. I was like, oh my god, yes, y'all deserve this. I'm so proud of y'all. And, you know, thank you to all the fans who voted for them, of course. But at the end of the day, it really is it really is mostly the effort of the idols that gets them so far. Because if they didn't put in all that effort and work, nobody would like them. Let's be real. Like, if they just went into work and were just like, whatever, then nobody would actually care. And we know that's true. So, yeah. So it's like, it's kind of like over the years, I just started like getting more and more attached without actually wanting to, you know? It's like, I couldn't help it. So it's like, eventually, now I'm at this point where I'm just like, at this point, I don't even care. You know, if I end up, like, not being able to, you know, like them for very long, then it's whatever it is. So it's like, oh god, this is kind of cringy, but I posted this on my, Instagram story. You know that line from Mortal on the Orange Blood album, where Jay says, even if this love won't last forever, so what? It's kind of like that. Yes, I'm collecting the cards even though I got the album. Okay. In the game here, I mean. It is what it is, though. But it's kind of like that. So I kind of actually used that line on my story as well. Because it's kind of true. Oh, speaking of you, hi. So the first one was Jake's, this one's Jay's. Nobody's probably going to be able to remember where any of these are, and that's fine, because I don't either. Nikki's is right here, though. I do know that. What the fuck was that? I've never heard that sound before. That I've heard. What? What the fuck? What the fuck was with that first sound, bro? Ah! Sorry. I keep forgetting his card is there. Good lordy. Oh, look at them. Aren't y'all pretty? Oh! That reminds me. Not only here, but there's also their individual photos scattered around here as well. So yeah. Make sure to look at them. Like in the first room where the lab is. Yeah, make sure to look at that. I'm going to talk more about the environment, though, on my second playthrough, because I'm going to do 2. Just like I did for all the others. See, look here. And then there's also another spot further back. And there's also important notes here as well, so yeah. You can't really read them very well, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Jongwon's is in here, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of like... No, this is Sono's, my bad. Jongwon's is further in. Yeah, as far as me standing in ENHYPEN and actually being an engine, I guess, depending on what your definition is of being a fan, then I've been a fan since their debut. But some people might also tell you that, you know, I've only started standing them, like, since, like, January or February this year. Because I knew some of their names, and I knew some things about them, because content about them would constantly show up on my feed. Because of, you know, me having an interest in TXT, and ENHYPEN is kind of like, you know, a related group. I think this was the way to the bad route. Yeah. We're gonna do the bad route first, and we'll get the good route. Let's see if the glitch shows up again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Last time I played this, there was this glitch here. Instead of showing all 7, it shows 2 of Nikki's cards right here. Oh, the glitch is still there? What the hell? So we have HEESEUNG, we have Jongwon, we have Jake, we have Jay, we have Songwon, but instead of having Sonu here, we have 2 Nikkis. Hello, Marceline. Welcome to the stream. You chose an excellent time to pop in. Who is my bias in ENHYPEN? I said this before, but it is Sunghoon. You weren't here, though. That's why I'm saying it. That's fine. Access? Yes, we'll get the bad end first. I was actually finishing up the story of how I became an engine. But yeah, so it depends on really who you ask, because everybody would probably have a different definition. But, you know. I guess we could say I've been an engine since their debut. It is what it is, if not, though. Yep, see, here it is. Haha! We lost. I still want to know what the fuck is up with this thing, because you did not show up at all. What happened? Oh, there was a glitch with the cards. On the wall, it shows the 7 cards of the members, but instead, it shows 2 of Nikki's cards, and Sonu's card is missing. And that glitch was there last time I played about a week or so ago, too. So I was laughing about that. So yeah. I'm sorry if it's taking me a second to answer your questions and stuff. There's kind of like a delay in the live. So yeah, please be patient. I apologize. But yeah. So as a MOA, I kind of watch them a lot though. But you know, like watching them like directly, it's kind of hard to say. But like I said, once I've actually started getting into them at the beginning of this year, I kind of still remembered things about them, and I've been learning even more ever since still. So there are still some things that I'm not sure on, and there is a lot that I'm sure I've missed. But overall, I've always watched this group like from the side. I've always been proud of them, of all their accomplishments and all of that sort of stuff. You know, I really do think that they are amazing performers, and they are all talented artists. And just like I had posted on my Instagram story, like I mentioned earlier, you know, just like Jay's line in Immortal says, at this point, even if they don't stay together for much longer, I'm fine with, you know, just supporting them as I have been. You know, I'm fine if it doesn't last for very long, so... Yeah, because the thing is that there is a chance that they will not renew. We need to be aware of this fact, because we can't pretend that nothing bad is going on. We can't. Okay, B-Lift, Hybe, it's a shit company overall. Hybe is horrible. Okay, it's like they're in fucking constant, you know, a constant race of who can be the worst K-pop company with SM, you know? And now JYPE is in that race as well, for whatever fucking reason. In case you haven't heard about what happened to their latest group, you should look into that, because, yeah. But Hybe is definitely in that fucking race, and I would not be surprised if ENHYPEN does not end up renewing. In fact, I'm even surprised TXT renewed. Actually, no, I don't think they have actually renewed. That or they did. I think they did renew, but still. But this is a fact, unfortunately, that we need to be made aware of. There is a chance that they will not renew, and we need to be able to respect that decision. So, for now, though, we'll still be here. We'll still be here for them. That's how it goes. So, yeah. We're gonna go back through HEESEUNG's route. I'll talk more about the environment this time, instead of my yapping about my story. To the Dongwon person, if you were still here listening to all my yapping, thank you. I apologize for taking so long. I did warn you guys, though, that it would be a long and complicated story. So yeah, otherwise, enjoy watching the replay to hear the story. If you choose to do so. No bap, just move. Yup. Alright. Oh boy. So yeah. But I am happy as I am. I am still mainly a MOA, first and foremost. Back in the dark, huh? Yup. As always. Bye for now. Hopefully forever. I'm just kidding. We still have to see you like 3 more times, so... Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, your bias is Sono? Ah! I have the same birthday as my bias? Happy birthday then! Oh my gosh! Bet. No, because actually I found out also, I think it was one of my friends also has the same birthday as him. So, yeah, that's awesome. Happy birthday. Okay. Unleash. This time I'm not going to worry about getting the code pieces because you don't have to. Technically, you can do all the puzzles and stuff if you want to. You don't have to, though. I am going to do this, though, just so that it's, like, kind of burned into my memory because I couldn't remember earlier. Like, at first I knew it was October, and I was like, fuck, which day is it? But it's the 15th. Jake's is also on the 15th. I was thinking that it was, you know, different, but yeah. It is what it is. Okay, so yeah, this is a birthday puzzle. You have to put in the birthday of whoever you're playing as. And then one of the CD pieces is inside. I don't know why the fuck this lamp is here. It's very oddly placed, but whatever. This one, it's a crossword. You just have to find the word unleash because it's desire, comma, unleash, boom, done. It's kind of simple, but yeah, there's nothing in here. Just a bunch of stuff. Disturbing stuff at that. Boop, boop. Oh, the range is great. Oh, that's great. I don't like this, though. I don't like this. This especially, though. Yeah, fun fact, this is actually blood. They just had to change the color either for aesthetic or for censorship. I don't know. But they changed the color of it to green. You need a screwdriver? Yeah, I know. So yeah, this is... When you realize that this is supposed to be blood, this is kind of a little more disturbing. Especially when you realize what this is. Because if I am not mistaken, this is where a body is placed to be drained. And it's stained green. If that stuff's supposed to be blood, this is also supposed to be blood. So, yeah. Are you Korean? No, I am not. That was such a random question. Why? I'm curious why you asked. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just curious why you asked. Is it because I suck at English a lot of times? Yes, I'm dissing myself. I always do this. I hate this puzzle with a passion. Oh my god. No! You may not touch it. No!
All I ask is for 6 minutes.
No. You can sit there and wallow and suffer. Shit. Fuck. I fucked up. God damn it. No. Do you need to leave the room again?
I have my face covered, so I can't see this.
Oh shit, wait. Ah, crap. No, no, no. Ay. Wait, no, wrong one. Fuck. Ah, no, wait, I fucked up. God damn it. That's why. There we go. Okay, got it. I remembered. Ha! No, you may not touch it.
You remember.
Yes, I remembered. I have to remember the pattern. That's how I best learn.
You just randomly clicked.
No, I didn't. You weren't watching, so you wouldn't know.
I heard you say you messed up 2 or 3 times. That means you restarted.
I restarted one time because I made one wrong move because I forgot the pattern. I promise. Like I said, I learn best when it comes to remembering patterns. I'm sorry. Why do you think I suck so badly at math? No, but the person who asked, are you Korean? Where'd they go? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it's because your name in your channel, it is Korean, like the first. Oh, right. I have it. Wait, do I have it in English as well? Or did I never change it? Oh, shit. I never changed it. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to put the English translation in there with it. No, I am not Korean. The reason I have my name in Korean, though, is kind of because it's mostly because of the family name. It's kind of a weird, stupid, funny story. Because my bias in TXT is Bomgyu, and he is my bias. Like I said, I kind of made a I randomly made a joke with my friends. I was like, I swear to God, I'm gonna change my name so that everybody thinks we're married or some shit like that. You know? Because I call him my 30-second love. I mentioned this earlier, you weren't here. But when his intro film came out, when the group was debuting, because I am a pre-debut fan, you know, I kind of, it only took me like 30 seconds to quote-unquote fall in love with him. Got the album, let's go! Yeah, you need the crowbar in order to open that. So I kind of made the joke. I was like, I'm gonna change my name from Shikiyuki to Cheshiki. I kind of butchered the pronunciation because my brain is trying to switch between English and Korean. I apologize. So originally it was just Japanese, because I'm a fucking weeb. But then I changed it to that as a joke, but then it just kind of, the name kind of flowed well, so it kind of just stuck. That's why I put it in Korean, though, is for the sake of the joke. But I was supposed to put the English translation, I never changed it, and I've just been too lazy to change it, I guess. So yeah, HEESEUNG? Yes, I'm playing as HEESEUNG today. I played as 3 other members, and then we have 3 more to go. So for the next 3 days, I'll be playing as well. So if you guys want to watch that, subscribe to the channel. It's the last 3 days I'll be playing this game before it is no longer available. So yeah. I said I would talk more about the environment, though. This room is especially kind of freaky to me. Oh, fuck you, chat. Why'd you refresh on me like that? Don't do that. Mean. Rude as shit. But no, I myself am not Korean. To end off that question. I know I'm kind of everywhere. I apologize. I am just learning the language, and the name itself is just a joke. So... And yes, my bias in ENHYPEN is Park Sung-hoon, but I did not change it from Choi to Park to... I did not change it from Choi to Park, so no. Yes, I'm saying it the American way because my brain is not focusing. Ugh. Oh god, give me a second. Ah. That's crazy. Alright. I've gotten a drink of my tea. I have tea. It's just bottled sweet tea. Like I said, I would talk more about the environment on this route. This room is kind of especially disturbing because, like I mentioned before, these are technically blood bags. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 beds. There's 7 operation tables and 7 beds. Well, not operation tables, but you get the point. My brain is not braining. I apologize. I have a very dangerous theory, and the recent music video that released would kind of facilitate that, I guess you could say. Because one of my friends told me that... Because I didn't watch it yet. I made the choice not to watch it, especially not within the first 24 hours. I still have not watched it. I apologize. Please don't spoil anything for me, because this is already enough of a spoiler for me. Outside's music video is supposed to be showing what they did after they escaped here. Allegedly. Allegedly. Not confirmed, but allegedly. So.
Thank you, O.J. Simpson.
What?
Allegedly.
Oh, wow. But yeah, so 7 beds. They would have them all resting here. 7 tables here. Yes, I know. Leave me alone, phones. Both your phone and mine, sir. But then these over here, there's also 7 of them. So, when you walk in here, it doesn't matter who you're playing as. When you walk in here for the first time, your character says, "What is this room? I've never been here before." That means that they were never conscious while they were in here. They would sedate them, put them to sleep, and run their experiments on them. Either in here, or in here. Because this is the room where, in the concept photos, it's supposed to look exactly like it. This is technically the room where the concept photos were also taken. For the engine versions. So, yeah. Like I mentioned earlier, this is where they would drain bodies. This is one of those types of tables where they would drain a dead body. Or living. There's also a range of choice tools around here that you can more clearly see in the concept photos than in here. But, you know, there's all these blood bags and all this other stuff. They were tortured and experimented on here. And then they were put to sleep and brought there. So they never knew what that room looked like. But now that they are all escaping, now they know. Because now they have to go through there to get quote unquote desire. Which we have it now. Yeah, so this is obviously some sort of interrogation room. I still don't know why the fuck they won't let you open these ones. I feel like this was supposed to be something that they were supposed to add and they never did. But whatever. But obviously this is some sort of like interrogation room or something, because you wake up tied up here. In this chair with that rope. You start off here and there's this green demon. So obviously this green demon freed you. And I was like, okay, lol, fuck you, good luck trying to get out, let's see if you can, you loser. It's like, okay, fine, thanks, demon, whatever the fuck you are, that we never see you again. So yeah, the whole thing is a shit show, pretty much. Is there someone in your room? This is technically not my room, I'm at my friend's house. I'm the tech guy in the background. There he is, Mr. Travis. This is my friend. I'm at his house because I do not have a PC and my tablet was not running the game properly when I tried to run it on the first try. So he's letting me use his computer to play it. So he's letting me run my streams through OBS so that they run a little smoother as well. So huge props to him. Thank you. But yeah. Also in here, though, you can actually, just like you can later on, you can also see their concept photos here as well. And it's the same notes on here. You can't read them very well because the print is so small. But I'm pretty sure if I tried to... No, never mind. It's too fucking bright. Never mind. I hate that it's either too bright or not bright enough. Like, what is this? Come on now. Stupid. Anyways. Yeah, so that's my theory with that. And then here we can see a spare collar. There were others. The 7 of them were not the only ones, obviously. At least that's my guess. But also there's these signs on the wall. On the walls. I don't know, like, I don't know if there was supposed to be, like, some sort of interaction with them or what. But whatever. They really did not do as much with this game as we were told they were going to do. They didn't do as much here as we were promised that they would do. Like, apparently there was supposed to be differentiations between each member, how you play them and stuff like that. Like, different skills and dialogue and endings and stuff like that, you know. But the only fucking difference is the name up in the top left and the birth date code. That's it. That's the only difference. everything else is the same, and it's kind of fucking annoying. Like, there's no difference in dialogue, there's no difference in skills, there's no advantages or disadvantages to playing any one member. You know, and some people were saying that there were, you know, some websites were saying that there was supposed to be a time limit. There's not. Okay, and there's also no security guard, as we were shown in the engine thing. Hello, strawberries. Hi. Ew. Bug. Sorry. But yeah, so there was obviously supposed to be a lot more with this that was supposed to be done. That never got fucking done, and it's kind of annoying. So, yeah, it's kind of stupid. Oh, and when people mention, there's no time limit, the website providers will be like, oh, it's probably just a glitch. No, as in there's no timer. There's not a timer. You probably just can't see it. There's no timer! Jesus Christ! And it's like, no matter how many people tell them that, they don't listen. I think it was... wrong. Oops. 4, 2, 3, 1. That's right. Okay. And also, see, no difference in dialogue. There's also these pictures and this green demon that were never explained what it is. Like, what is this supposed to be for? There was obviously supposed to be much more to this game. And then the devs just got fucking lazy. They gave us a half-baked product. Quite literally. Just like they give us a half-baked album. With songs that are not fucking long enough to sate anybody's desire for music. It's ridiculous. Hype can't even treat their own artists right. What made us think that they would be able to make a good game? They can't even make long enough songs. What makes us think they're going to be able to make a long enough game? Like, see, obviously there's supposed to be some sort of significance to these signs. But you can't do anything with them. And we don't know what the Green Devil is either. Are you like 18? I'm 23, actually. I'm the same age as Jay, Jake, and Sunghoon. I need the cards to escape. No, you don't. Should I go through and collect them just so y'all know where they are? Just for screen time. Jake. Huh? Never heard that beeping before. Interesting. Wait. That's hilarious. You can click on it through the wall. I never noticed that. Unless I did already once and I forgot. Either way, it's funny as hell. Hi, Sanu. Yeah, see, his card does not show on the wall. It's weird. We'll close it. Why not? Boop. Alright. I knew it was coming and I still got scared because I wasn't paying attention. That's funny. Someone. Yeah. By the way, for anybody who may or may not have known, I know it doesn't do anything, but it's still annoying. It is Sanu's birthday! Technically, in some places, it is still the 24th. That's why I say that. Say it. You're 12?! You are 12. What? You're telling me that I have... You're telling me I have 12-year-olds watching me? So physically older, but mentally younger. Oh, fuck you! Oh, lordy.
Couldn't help us.
Alright. Here's the man of the hour. Here's HEESEUNG. Yeah, we weren't talking about you. Yeah, as he said that, he literally just came back into the room. No, but this alarm, it's just annoying. Like, you would think that this alarm and the one out there in the hallway would, like, summon the guard. It doesn't. It serves no purpose whatsoever. No way out? Bullshit. But it's like, this is literally a half-fucking-assed game. They literally half-assed this, made a half-baked product, and were just like, here you go, and expected us to be satisfied 100%. Lol, no. That's a fucking joke if I ever heard it. We are not satisfied, just like we're not satisfied with how you treat your artists. Fuck you, B-Lift. Nobody fucking likes you. Really? Was that necessary? That's enough. Stop it. Okay, then. Hi, Jay. There's not another beep. Okay, there it goes. Why did it take so long? What the fuck? And see those sounds as well. The literal only scary thing about this game, for the first few times you would play, is the atmospheric noises. That's it. Nothing else. The red lights, they do nothing. The alarms, they do nothing. There's no time limit. There's no differences in who you play as. Nothing. There's no explanation for the Green Devil. There's no need for the Green Devil drawing. There's no need for the biohazard sign drawing. No need for any of that, but they still put it in. And you can't even fucking read half this shit because the flashlight sucks ass! No. Bioreaction experiments. Yeah, this is about the fact that they, you know, their wings, their claws, everything like that. This is about how their heart functions, their blood cells, their brain activity, how they can turn into bats, their eyes, their, you know, their fangs, all this other crap that I can't fucking see. Their skull makeup, everything like that. You know, it's all shit that should be important and should be readable, but is not. Instead, we get goofy-ass kid-drawn, you know, pictures of the Green Devil that we get no explanation of what it is, and the biohazard sign that you can't even fucking interact with any of them in the damn game. What the fuck? Prove me wrong! You can't. The game is shit. The only reason we play it is for ENHYPEN. I love you. Did I just quote Super Butterbuns? Yes, I did. Everybody go check out their channel. They're fucking amazing. Predictable. Moving on. Hi. This time I knew it was gonna be you, you little shit. And then Nikki's is over here. Nikki's is literally the only one, aside from Jake's and HEESEUNG's, that I remember where they are. I always end up having to, guess where all the others are. See, look, so, seeing all this? The fucking sighs or gasps or whatever, there's no need for them. You can't even interact with the damn picture. There's literally no reason for over half of the shit in this game. It's literally just an escape game with a whole bunch of half-assed elements put into it. Like, they put in a lot of shit in there with no explanation that should have had an explanation. And it's like, why? It's like you wasted money creating those things for the game. For what? For fucking what? Bitch, what? But yes, we have desire. We already got the bad ending. We're getting the good ending. Do you have desire? Yes, we do. Get me the fuck out of here. Ha! Oh, boy. And this is not the first time I've ranted about how bad the game actually is, either. Hey, yeah, get rid of that shit! Great. Whew. I pulled out a box of crackers to eat during this. Did not touch them. I think that's a good thing, though. Because that means that I actually enjoyed, like, yapping to you guys. There was actually shit to yap about. So, thank you. Thank you for giving me a reason to yap and bitch and complain. Alright. Like, literally, this is the only other noteworthy detail. Is that when you get the good ending, and it takes you back to the screen, the collar is always broken. But other than that, there's, like, the notes with the Green Devil and the biohazard symbol, the biohazard symbols themselves, the Green Devil itself, okay, the alarms, and the red lights, and those boxes in the first room, where the green one has the key in it. What the f- Oh no, don't explain it to them, they're 12. Don't explain it to them. It's just a word that people say. Don't say it though, you're too young for it. But like I said, there's really no reason for any of that stuff to be in there. It's all thrown into the game, and there is no related, there's nothing related to it in the game. Literally nothing. And it's like, okay, so then why is this here? We don't get an explanation. Nothing in their lore explains it. Nothing in any of their music videos explains it. Nothing. Not even Dark Moon's, not even the webtoon explains this. None of this is explained to us. And it's like, why put it in the game then? Because you literally just wasted money by adding it in there. You wasted the money to add it in there. Now finish wasting your fucking money to explain this shit. Because you just put it in there to throw it in there. And it makes no sense. Like I said earlier, if this company can't even keep their artists in the studio long enough, or even their producers, to record a full-length 3-minute or longer song, even one, then they shouldn't be developing a game. Especially not one that they're gonna make available for only a limited time just to get people to want to play it more. That's a dirty fucking trick. That's not fair to anybody. Prove me wrong. Like, literally the only reason we're playing this is for ENHYPEN. That's it. So. But, you know, it is what it is. What's our runtime? An hour? Okay. Over an hour. It's really not that long. It's 10, though. Is there anything to watch? Like, is there anything... Oops. Is there anything worth watching? Let's see. Let's see what crap shows up on my YouTube. Shall we? Let's go. Woohoo! Oh, look. It's just a bunch of... It's just a bunch of anime shit. Guanza, what is that? What even is that? I don't know what any of this is. Ew. What is this? What the fuck is all of this? What? Bet. Oh my god. Add that to watch later. Fuck yes. I've been wanting to watch that for a long freaking time now. You have no idea, bro. Dude.
You never have an idea when it comes to you.
Don't recommend channel. I hate that AI shit. What even is worth watching? What is with this crap? Seriously. Why am I still getting... I can't even ask why I'm still getting Genshin content on my channel, because I literally watched Tectone. Where the fuck is he? He was on here earlier. Where did his videos go? Damn it. But yeah, I literally watched Tectone, so I can't even question why I keep getting Genshin and stuff on my feed. Oh. What? Oh, I have a friend who's gonna be depressed about that. What in the hell? I don't even want to know what a lot of this shit is. What the fuck? This is all just funny to me, because it's like, what even is all this? like a lot of this is just like, why? Some of it makes sense, like this makes sense, for example. You know, this kind of makes sense, that I guess. I don't listen to either of those groups, though. Why? That makes sense. I guess that makes sense. But I really only watch songs from stages. But it's like, all this stuff. I joined right at the whispered fuck yes. What is your name? I was literally about to say that. My name is Shiki. That's the name I go by on here. I don't give out my real name online. Not unless it's like a really close friend of mine. There's no need for me to. So I just go by Shiki. That was funny. You joined right at the whispered fuck yes. I don't even remember where I said that. Fuck. Oh? Hello? Playlists. We'll add it to both watch later and that. And where'd my fucking... There it is. The playlist names. Oh my god, bruh. Do y'all have a recommendation of something I should watch? Maybe we should watch a video of Sonu. Yeah, we'll watch a video of Sonu. My name is Marceline, but my brother always gives me a weird nickname. Oh, well, Marceline's a nice name. It's a very pretty name. Sonu memes? Should we watch meme clips? Don't know. Wait, why'd I put 2 U's? It's 1 U, damn it. What the hell? It was probably a typo. Sorry. You know what? We'll listen to his cover. This is like the perfect opportunity to listen to his cover. Dude. Literally nobody kept the promise of getting it to 5 million by his birthday. That's sad. Oh well. Who cares about the numbers? Honestly, that's another thing I'm gonna gripe about real quick, is why the fuck is everybody so worried about numbers? That needs to be added to a thing. Whatever. I swear to God, y'all are gonna fucking get pissed off at me bigger than shit once I say this. Numbers don't matter in K-pop. Streaming does not matter. Voting with multiple accounts does not matter. Watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm gonna get copyrighted so fast. Dude. No, but seriously. I don't care what y'all say about it. It's true. Because a huge thing that will prove this, compare the number of streams that Drunk Days got in 24 hours and compare that to Bad Desire. Because if I'm not mistaken, the gap is not that large. Because either Bad Desire has a little bit more, or it still has less 24-hour views than even Drunk Days did. One or the other. I don't remember exactly which, but still. But yet Drunk Days has always been way more popular. Has it not? It has always been a highly talked about song. A heavily talked about song, I mean. It has still remained a staple in the fandom. After years. 4 years, right? 4? I think it's 4. People still talk about it. But I bet you that just like with Sweet Venom, Bad Desire will not be talked about nearly as much anymore. Once the initial hype for this album is gone, nope, nothing. You won't hear a single fucking peep about it unless somebody directly brings it up. Unless, like, the company, for example, brings it up. Or an award show brings it up. Nothing. And when it comes to voting with more than one account or more than one device, that is bot voting. And that is exactly what 4th generation fandoms initially were trying to fight off. Because 3rd generation fandoms, like XOLs and I think also Once's, no, not Once's, Armies, Blinks, you know, XOLs, the big ones, they were all using multiple accounts to vote. Why do you think YouTube stopped allowing you to stream through a playlist? because people were not actually watching the video. People watch the video, play it in the background, and they don't actually watch it. All of these different sites and apps have limitations because nobody actually watches it. But everybody constantly would talk about the things that they would notice after properly watching older music videos all the time. Where is that same respect for the newer music videos? Where is it? Because I don't see it anymore. Nothing about the K-pop industry, especially fandom culture, is positive anymore. It is all numbers. There is no love for the talent, for the quality anymore. All of that, it's dying. And that's depressing. It is a curse word. Fuck is a curse word. It is a curse word. It is an adult word. You really should not be saying it. And I'm sorry that I keep saying it, but it's a habit. So I apologize if you don't want to hear that. Maybe not watch my streams for a few years or so. Until you're older. I don't know. It's up to you. If you're fine with hearing it and just not knowing, not being able to say it yourself, then so be it. But, But I'm serious about the whole views thing. It's just... watch the video. Actually watch the videos. Don't just stream them. Don't have it playing in the background. Don't just play it on fucking Station Head or Spotify just to have the volume low so you can do stuff do some voting stuff or whatever, or streaming stuff on another device. Actually sit down, watch the video, listen to the song. And don't listen to it repetitively because it's going to get boring. And on top of all of this, listen to more than one group. Listen to a bunch of different songs from a bunch of different artists. Because I'm going to show you something before I actually let this play. I'm going to show you my primary playlist. Look, Pyo래 노래. It literally just means, star songs. Songs of the stars. Because my whole concept is stars. But this is my primary playlist. It is public. It has over 800 songs in it. Over 800 videos. And I'm pretty sure all the views are me, but still. Look at how many different artists I openly listen to. Look at all of this. You cannot define your music taste by one artist. Gotta go, bye. Okay, bye. Have a great night. Be safe. But you cannot define your music taste by just listening to one artist. It is literally impossible. You have to have a variety because that is what will build your standard for music. Good music is there. You just have to look for it. But the problem I think there is that most people don't want to because they're scared of having to admit that a lot of the songs being released these days are actually fucking horrible. Like, let's take Gnarly, for example, by Cat's Eye. Yes, I'm going to talk about it in a negative sense. I apologize if you are a fan of Cat's Eye, but Gnarly was a fucking mess. It's not like silly and dorky like Stupid Idiot is by Hoshi and Uzi. It's just fucking ridiculous. Like, what do you mean that a scene of flies fucking having sexual intercourse was able to be approved to be put in the music video? I don't care. What do you mean that was approved? a music video from a group in a K-pop company. What do you mean that twerking is the primary dance move that female artists in the K-pop industry are doing these days, and that's being called talent? Like, look at all this. Look at all these different artists. Look at this. Nerdy? That's a fucking beautiful song. And guess what? It's over 3 minutes. You can't just make a 2-minute bop and call it a fucking day. Keep them in the fucking studio long enough to actually make a good long song. Like, yeah, I have some shorter songs in here, but that's because they were actually good. And that's the only fucking reason why I listen to any of the songs on Desire Unleash. Because, damn, did it just cut me off? I think it cut me off.
You're back up.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. But too close? Could have also been longer. Bad Desire? What? First of all, what's the point of having an English version? Second of all, what do you mean that the only bridge there was is Nikki whispering into our fucking ears? Like, great, that's great. Give me more of that. I'm on my knees. But there should have been more. And my friend rethinking his life decisions. But seriously, there could have been so much more to this, and there's not. Okay, look at Lacrimosa. A song that to this day, almost 10 years old. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Almost 10 years old. An ending song for an anime. The full version for it is longer than over half of the songs in K-pop anymore. That is depressing. Crime and Punishment. Yes, this is a cover by Onamed, but the original song was by Ado. Over 4 minutes long. Let me take an actual K-pop song as an example, though. Here you go. Uh-Oh, by G-Idol. Similar, not the same, similar in genre to Outside. Look at how long Outside is. 2 minutes and 2 seconds long. Uh-Oh. 3 minutes. Over 3 minutes long. And yes, that is excluding the clips that do not have the song playing in the music video. Even this song right here. Even this song, released 2 years ago by Woods. Over 4 minutes long. Gashina. Almost 4 minutes long for the song itself. 7 years ago. 183 million views for the music video as well. Why does it have so many views? Because it was actually a good fucking song. Even with it being longer. Okay. Yepada? Almost 4 minutes. Probably excluding the music video time. Probably about barely 3 minutes, but still. Even, oh my god. A year ago, even a song made by a goddamn cartoon character is at least 3 minutes long. What the fuck? But you're telling me that these folks can't keep this group in the studio long enough of 7 members, 7 fucking members, to record an actual 3-minute song aside from Loose. By the way, what was the point of the Korean version being made? It was fine as an English version. You didn't need to make a Korean version. What the fuck is going on here? Quite literally, music is dying. I don't want to hear a retort from you. Quite literally.
I'll tell you when it's over.
Nope. I don't want to hear it. Because what I'm saying is fucking right.
Oh, no, I'm not disagreeing with you. It's something Not, it's related but not related.
Okay.
I got a feeling you'll stab me, and I don't want evidence of a crime.
Excuse me.
On a post, I mean on the screen.
Fair enough. But seriously, what the fuck is up with this? This isn't right. It's not. Ugh. Just the whole thing pisses me off. But yeah, like I said, this playlist is public. If you want to listen to a bunch of different types of music by a bunch of different artists, you need to. Because you need to actually broaden your taste if you only listen to one or two groups. Listen to a bunch of different songs by a bunch of different artists. It will actually be eye-opening to you how many actually good songs there are out there. This, trust me, I was fucking disappointed when I found out that the music video wasn't even 3 minutes long, let alone the song. Literally, the only reason I watched it is because, hello, this girl deserves better. So, please go support her. But it's like, what the fuck? Even these two right here, which are just songs made, you know, by some random person on the internet that I've never even heard of before, by the way. Even these songs are over 5 minutes long. 7 minutes for Gretel, and almost 6 minutes for Hansel. What do you mean? Random songs made by some random person on the internet that nobody hardly has fucking heard of, apparently, is able to make songs about nursery rhyme characters longer than artists can make their songs in K-pop. That's a problem. Because here's the thing, what this is showing is that this is not exactly the fault of the artists. This is the fault of the companies. And why do I say that? Because they are only listening to the fans that want TikTokable songs. They want songs they can make TikToks out of, so they make quick, snappy choruses that are repetitive as fuck, and they do these stupid little dance challenges online as promotion. Honey, that wears them out even more. The fuck do you mean? And all these short interviews aren't helping either. Am I really spending the end of this stream to bitch? Yes, I fucking am. Because I have good fucking reason. Look at this. Songs for anime are longer than songs in K-pop. That's just disgusting. Like, what the fuck? Ah! Jesus! Not even that's 3 minutes long. God damn. Anyways, I don't even know anymore. I'm just whatever. Oh my god. To the 7 people still watching, thank you. And I apologize for you having to hear me yap. But I'm just gonna stop now, because I'm just tired at this point. The whole thing is stupid as hell. Anyways, there's only a couple of hours left, actually not even that, for me at least, before it's no longer Sonu's birthday. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play this song here. After this, stream's gonna end, so I'm gonna do my outro as well. If you guys stayed to the end of this video, thank you so much. Okay, and I say video because yes, this is able to be re-uploaded. So yeah. I will be playing this more for the next 3 days. It'll be the last 3 days that I play it as well before I go back to my original content. Hopefully. So if you want to watch more of this and then watch me play more RPGs like Persona 3 Reload, for example, because that was what I was streaming before, Definitely give me, subscribe, like the video once it's re-uploaded, stuff like that. My socials are not in the description, unfortunately. So look on my, if you go to my profile, it'll have my bio at the top. Go to there. It should let you go to the links. Oh, no, it won't. Well, that's annoying. Well, actually, if you scroll down a little more, there's links. So, yeah, there you go. Ignore the Twitch one, though. I don't use that. Patreon either. Whoop, sorry. It's really just the Twitter and the Blue Sky. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, that stuff's there. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I've yapped enough. I apologize. Yeah. So I'm just gonna play this and end off stream. I will see you guys in the next one. I have not decided yet who I'm gonna play as. We have Jae Sung-hoon, and who else was it again? Jungwon. We have Jae Sung-hoon and Jungwon left, so I might put up a poll, I don't know. But yeah. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Just listen to Sonu's gorgeous voice. Me and my friend here will do the same while stream is finishing up. So, you guys have a wonderful night or day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Do your best. Don't give up. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye.